Did you find the slides like that, or did you have to reframe things?
I reframed
Okay.
some things. I have what I would call kind of a theater space in terms of like the way that I like to compose images, which is to say, like a theater director has to have the entire play happen in one space, right? So it's really like a forced perspective, and you know, you have a scale that's really awkward and stuff like that. So when I make these compositions, you'll notice I'll just block this painting because it's not the one that I'm thinking of. Everything else doesn't have a skyline. Don't look at this one. So you know, all of the soccer images here, you don't have the sky as your sort of relief to give you some scale there. So yes, that's all me. Choosing and cropping and even moving figures sometimes. So, go for it.
I'm interested in your interest in flaws. Why flaws, and were some more interesting to you than others? And are they the most interesting part of each work to you, the flaw versus compared to the subject?
Good question. I wanted to treat the flaws within each individual image with the same touch as I did the figures or the landscape or the objects. You'll notice there are no soccer balls in any of the soccer paintings. But so yes, each little detail is treated with a very specific eye. And if I accentuated the flaws too much, that would be giving one element forefront in a way that I wanted to keep everything kind of even-handedly dealt with. But yes, images that have problems are always appealing to us. Just the same way that a person with a flaw is so much more interesting. So yeah.
So I have one more question.
So there's no ball.
Yeah, there's no ball. Yeah.
But like, it seems fairly obvious why you would leave that out because it's
Yeah.
But the numbers. Well, you left the numbers. Why?
I did. I left the numbers.
Well, it might not seem obvious to everybody why you left the ball out. So.
I know.
Am I right on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it makes sense to me.
Sure. The ball was a focusing element for me, and it would give you such a deliberate way for you to understand what they were going for and what the action was, kind of. So I wanted to take that out and make it a little bit more odd. Where are they running? Especially with these big, you know, flares in them. It's a little bit more unsettling if you remove the point of focus. Part one. Part two. Sorry, remind me.
The numbers.
Well,
The numbers, sorry, thank you.
They're not directly related, but it's like what draws my eye would be the ball, obviously,
Sure.
since it's soccer, but what draws my eye now is the numbers.
Okay, so for me that was kind of like a challenge that I left in. So a painting that has text in it is very complicated because you always go for the text. So this isn't exactly text, but it's typography, it's numbers, I mean, you know, kind of the same thing. So it was a challenge to see if your eye could keep moving around. So some people always read the title next to the painting first and then look at the painting. So some people are going to read the numbers first and then look at the rest of the image. I'm cool with that.
Great. I just want to say one last thing, though, and that is that this exhibition was curated by Nora Burnett Abrams, MCA Denver. This is her first exhibition that she's curated for the museum.